Page 18, Morning Song. Common time or 4/4 time. No sharps or flats in the key signature, so we're in the key of C major. Make sure you can do the scale for C major. Let's check the notes and the fingering and the rhythm and all that. I don't think the rhythm's a problem, I hope. They're mostly quarter notes and half notes, so hopefully you can do that. Let's just check everything else. At the beginning in the right hand. Thumb on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, going to measure 5, you got to reach up just one. Thumb's where it is. Just come up here. We just changed hand positions. 2, 3, and then you have 2 beat rest on measure 8. And then on measure 9, and during the rest on measure 8, you come back down here to where you were at the beginning. So measure 9, you're here, and then reach up. So you're just reaching up here. And again, reach up with the little finger. We changed hand positions again. And then for measure 12, scrunch up a little and fourth finger. You reach down with the thumb. So we keep moving around here a little bit. That's okay. The left hand, you notice the bottom staff is in treble clef. They can do that. Huh? So it's a C and an E. We're here. So it's whole notes. And you see the curved line there with the C's? Well, that's the tie. Those C's are tied. So you don't play the C again in the second measure. You just hold it down. All you're doing is playing the F. You're going from here to here. This is how that works. Next 2 measures is the same thing. You hold it down for 4 counts and then here. And then measure 5 here. 2, 1, reach down. That's a G. And you need to know that G. Just know that that's a G. It's below 2 ledger lines. Well, 1 ledger line is middle C, remember? 2 ledger lines is just 2 notes down. Because remember, the lines skip a note. So every line skips a note. So 2 ledger lines is here, and that note is just under that, so it's a G. Just memorize it, it's a G. You're going to see it from time to time, and it helps if you just know what it is. However, if you don't know what it is, it's good to be able to figure it out too. And then at the end of the second line, you see the bass clef. Now, starting with measure 9, we're in bass clef, and it's a G and a B. But again, the G's are tied, so you're only going to play the C for measure 10. You hold the G down, and then for now the next one, the G is tied for 2 measures. So here, and then a C, and then a B. All the time you're playing that, you're holding that down. And then just lift up and move. You're just here. That's fine. Put the hands together here. Let's go down to measure 9. You're here. Moved around a little bit there, and then going on to 13, your right hand's right where it needs to be, so you can focus on the left hand. So forth. Once you have a handle on that, you can put in there's no staccatos. This is a very smooth, gentle. It's morning, be gentle. I'm still having my coffee, so be gentle. We're going to connect this. The left hand, I recommend just go ahead and connect it all. Those curved lines you see in the left hand are not slurs, they're ties. There are no slurs marked for the left hand. There's nothing marked for the left hand. I'm suggesting just connect it all. But the right hand has slurs, so you're coming. Here between measures 2 and 3, both hands come up. You can lift them together. Again, so when you're lifting the right hand, if you have to change chords on the left, you can lift the hands together. Otherwise, connect this left hand. Then we can add the dynamics, and that's for the melody, which is the right hand. What do you think soft is? Whatever you feel it is. The left has to be very soft. Measure 6, you're going to come up to moderately soft. Right there. Then that's C. Then go back down. See, when I have these hairpins like this, I look in the middle of them and see what note or notes that are there. And that's my target. Here it's that C in measure 7. So I'm going to start soft and I'm going to go up to that C. That's where I'm headed. And then I can come back down. So it's here, soft. And then on measure 9 we come up a little bit to sort of soft. In the right hand, the left hand's still very soft. Come up now moderately loud. The left hand can get a little louder, but keep it in the background. And then for the last line, measure 13, we're loud here in the right hand. The left hand is sort of a moderately soft. And then the last 2 measures, you go back down to soft. That means the left hand has to go down to very soft. So experiment. The idea is to get to know it well enough that you can feel it and that you feel these dynamics. You don't want to force them. Right now we're kind of forcing them, but get to where you can feel them. And moderato is somewhere in the middle. It's the flow of it. And moderato is different for different people. Whatever is medium to you. If you want to put in a little ritardando at the end, there's nothing marked. It's a way of interpreting music. See, we get into interpretations. The written music only gives you a general guide of how it needs to go. It's up to you to turn it into music and to feel it. And even though there's no ritardando written there, if you feel it, as far as I'm concerned, put it in. Not a big one. Don't slow down a lot. No, but a little bit if you want to feel it. If you want to feel it just a little bit, it's fine with me. Your teacher may not like that, though. You better check. I like to play this with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'll give us 4 counts, and let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, go. 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,